In the next 5 minutes, you'll discover the one trading habit that quietly creates successful traders while everyone else keeps losing money. Most people never realize this mistake until it's too late. Watch until the end, because this one lesson could completely change the way you trade. This is the story of Ethan. Ethan believed that every movement in the market was an opportunity. Every time Bitcoin moved, Forex charts changed, or the stock market became volatile, he rushed to place another trade. He was afraid that if he waited, someone else would make the profit instead. For a few weeks, everything seemed exciting. He won some trades and felt unstoppable. But slowly the market began teaching him a different lesson. His profits became smaller, his losses became bigger, and every mistake pushed him into another emotional trade. Instead of following a plan, he followed his emotions. Every evening he promised himself that tomorrow would be different. But the next morning he repeated the same mistakes again. One day, after another disappointing loss, Ethan noticed an older trader sitting quietly in the trading room. The man had been watching the charts for hours without placing a single trade. Curious, Ethan walked over and asked, "Why aren't you trading? The market is moving everywhere." The old trader smiled and replied, "The market moves every day. Great opportunities do not." Those simple words stayed in Ethan's mind. The next morning he decided to try something different. Instead of chasing every candle, he opened his trading checklist and waited. 1 hour passed. 2 hours passed. Nothing matched his rules. He ignored several tempting trades because they didn't fit his plan. Finally, late in the session, one perfect setup appeared. Every condition on his checklist was complete. Ethan entered the trade with proper risk management, placed his stop-loss, set his target, and walked away without touching the trade again. Hours later he returned and saw that the trade had reached his target exactly as planned. It wasn't the biggest profit of his life, but it was the calmest and smartest trade he had ever taken. That single experience changed everything. Ethan realized that professional traders don't succeed because they trade more. They succeed because they know when not to trade. From that day forward, he stopped chasing the market and started waiting for the market to come to him. His account didn't grow overnight, but month after month it became stronger. More importantly, his confidence no longer depended on winning every trade. It depended on following his rules. 1 year later, Ethan looked back at the trader he used to be and barely recognized him. He had learned that discipline beats excitement, patience beats fear, and consistency beats luck. Remember this before your next trade. The market will always give you another opportunity, but your trading account may not survive if you keep chasing every move. The traders who wait for the right opportunity are usually the ones still winning years later.